What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We're back in the world of Minecraft, and I want to apologize for lack of content. For those guys who watched the last couple videos, you'll realize I've been fighting off what's most likely COVID, and then I got my second and final COVID shot on Friday, and oh my god, dude, it has been a merciless, evil, hardcore beatdown of absolute death. So I am... and my poor wife is still I'm still fighting off, so I'm mostly operational again, but it's just the fatigue that and the coughing. So I mean, supposedly Omicron is a lot less hardcore, and if this is the non-hardcore version of this, holy fuck, I don't even want to think about it. I don't know if I showed you guys this. This right here is a thermoelectric boiler. I did set this up. I have a bunch of fuel wood heaters here, and the way these bad boys work, I'll show you real quick. You put some of this in here, which heats these little sons of bitches up, which then kicks this up, and you can see you're making 140 millibuckets each, which then feeds into this. It's not producing a lot comparatively to what it's capable of, but you can see there that we're up to 465 million RF. That's a lot, and that's just casually producing. Do I still have this thing on? Oh shit. Is this thing still heating up? I can't tell. Alright, we'll find out. So we'll do 557. Whoops. 557. There we go. So it's 557 degrees Celsius, which is a little warm, you know. It's a little hot. Looks like there is 15 millibuckets in here, but there are 0 millibuckets there. That makes me... yep, that's what I thought. I was about to say, it makes me think this is not... Is it mechanical? Yeah. There we go. So, looks like at some point that disconnected. Some of these mods are even today still buggy. So, not sure why that disconnected, but we know it did. Thank God this didn't disconnect. If this had disconnected, this had run dry, and then I dumped water in there, it would explode. So, keep that in mind. Alright, so I've moved our little cube, again, 51 million RF compared to literally 10 times that. Pretty crazy. I haven't hooked that up to the grid yet. There's no need. I may later, but as some of you guys have pointed out, we don't need that much power. So I'm going to kind of put the power project on hold for the time being, and we're going to move into Mekanism and the ME system. So, also, I made an adjustment to my mic. You'll notice that there's not as much background noise, hopefully. Please let me know what you guys think. Also, we are on a brand new year. I am going to give YouTube a pretty good shot this year. I would appreciate you guys' help and support with that. One of my long time goals is to hit 100,000 subscribers, which is pretty, at this point, probably not likely, and rather I would practically say impossible, but it's my goal for the year. So we have 360 some odd days left to hit that goal. If you'd like to help and you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed and want to help, hitting the like button and leaving a comment lets the YouTube algorithm know my content's worth watching, and it helps me out. So please consider doing that. Okay, so what do we have set up here? This is Mekanism 4xing, I believe. Or is it 3xing? It might be 3xing. I think it's 3xing. We're going to be moving to 5xing next, but the 5xing process is... I think this may actually be 4xing. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. So we're going to feed one iron ore into this, which turns it into nuggets, which crushes it, which... Okay, so it's 3xing. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can find out for sure. 5 gold ore, which then turns into dusts, which is then washed, which is then crushed, which is then smelted, and we got, again, it is tripling. right? I did have 5. Yes. So it's tripling. So let's go ahead and load this. Now we're going to notice a problem here in just a second. You can see we're at 1470 oxygen. If I come over here, you can see we have max speed and power upgrades in these. I believe in all of them. We're going to double check real quick. Oh, I don't have speed upgrades in this one, so I need more speed upgrades. What about you? Oh, okay. And this, all right, I'm seeing the problems. Okay, well, we're going to fix some of these problems real quick. So, these over here, you can see that here it's dumping excess. Now, this is hydrogen. We're taking water, and for those of you science nerds, H2O stands for 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen atoms or molecules or whatever. And so when we split that, we're going to end up with more hydrogen than we are oxygen. So if we dump the excess, it will continue to produce. The problem is if we don't set that up, then it will literally stop. So we need to fix some of these. Plus I need at least, oh my god, we need 3 batches of speed upgrades. We're going to go ahead and dump excess here. Dumping excess. Yep, that's another batch of speed upgrades. Dumping excess and another batch of speed upgrades. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 batches of speed upgrades. So 4 times 8 is, oh my god, my math is not working. Is that 32? I'm stupid this morning. Yeah, it's 32. That's when you know you've fucking got sick, is when like you're struggling to do basic math and you're like, That's the actual noise my brain makes when it's struggling. Okay, so I need osmium and enriched alloys. Looks like I don't have enriched alloys, so we need to... I do have redstone compressed. I am going to move this stuff eventually over, but we haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Glass. I have 6 glass, but we're going to need more. Please. Okay, good. I have plenty of sand. I don't think I have any more of those nuggies anywhere. Okay, I do have glass though. So oh, there I do. I actually have them. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and hit this and then fix it. All right, we click this. Wait. Okay, so there's 2 stacks. What are we missing? For real, what are we missing? Glass? I thought oh, it's structured glass. I was about to say, I think we... Like, what the fuck, man? We got glass. You lying. Alright, let's go over here and fix this. I love these fully upgraded machines. They just zip. I mean, the fact that I can process 64 blocks in under like 30 seconds is amazing. Alright. So... that puts us... That's all we need. I think I made extra, or somehow that just magically worked out. Okay, I'm not quite sure how that happened, but it did. Not going to question it. Put another batch in here. Put another batch in... That literally worked out perfectly. That kind of creeps me out a little bit. Alright, we're going to wait till this processes. 5, 4... 3, 2, 1. Now, the piping on this gets a little crazy because here in a minute we're actually going to need that hydrogen, and as you can see, we're putting power in one side, we're putting in water in another side, and we're pulling out gas on another. That leaves only one more side to attach to, which is in the bottom. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to see if this is enough to keep this running. It's very critical that... it looks like it's holding. How are we doing over here? Holy shit. Is it draining? I can't see. Looks like it's holding. Oh, we were. Now we're out. So this is not sufficient to keep this going. So that's a bummer. The question is, how many more do we need? Probably gonna make... I'm thinking 5 more or so. That'll probably work. How are you doing on power? Holy shit, you are draining. So a couple things. Number one, it's not enough power. And number two, it's not enough oxygen. which is quite the old bummer, but we are producing. Let's go ahead and yank all this stuff out so we can double check. There we go. All right. Letting that last little one process through. There it goes. Okay, and now the oxygen is capping out. And this machine, of course, is topped off. All right, so let's see. We need electrolytic separators, and I need to move you. So what we're going to do is we're going to move you to here. Put you here, you there. That should work. Perfect. I think everything is still functioning. I'm a little curious as why this isn't... Oh my god. It can't keep up with the juice. So this isn't a... What in the fuck? Oh, that's the problem? Okay. So, alright. We want... Output is dark blue. So I want dark blue here. And that's on top. And I want dark blue in the back. Are we capped out now? Are you draining now? I wonder if... I'm thinking I'm making a mistake here. Eject on, output, output. How about now? Are you draining? You're still going up. That should not be happening. There's capped here. What about you? You're at 0? You guys are at 0. I just want to break this and see if we're still getting juice. Are you dead? 100%. Okay, so that's the problem. We're not pulling out of here. Yeah, you can see it's dead in the water, and this is not producing. So, strict input off. This is inputs. Output dark blue. Eject output in the top, output on the back. Auto eject on. Why are you not ejecting? Hydrogen. Am I dumb? I mean, don't answer that. I don't like... I really don't like the double setup here. So this is inputs. Where do I want inputs to come in? I technically don't want input right now. I want input completely off. But I do want outputs. This is top. This is back. That's input. Alright, let me connect this again. Whoops. Let me connect this again. Alright, so we have 0 power coming out. You're at 0. So now we do output on the back, output on the top, and you're still not getting juice. What the fuck? Alright, I know I'm doing something stupid and small here that I'm not figuring out, but I want to figure out what I'm doing wrong. So give me a minute to dick around with this, and once I figure out what the hell I'm doing wrong, while y'all scream at me, I'll let you know. Alright, I figured out where I screwed up. Yeah, you can tell I'm not working at 100% today. Alright, so the issue I had was the UI. This is the back, not this. For some reason, I thought this was the back. It's actually the front. So the reason it wasn't working was I was trying to output through the front instead of the back. Switch the back to it, and now we have plenty of juice going through. Now, the problem that we're running into is this thing caps out... it was telling me a second ago. Yeah, it can only do 20,000 RF a tick. This bad boy can output... I'm not sure how much this thing can output. It doesn't tell me what its output is. So, oh well. What we are going to do is this. I have to be careful. I don't know if I still have to be careful of loops. You used to have to be careful of loops. Shit. No, that's not what I want to do either. That's a loop. let's do this. One more. There we go. All right, so what I've done is basically given these guys a double hookup. So they're hooked directly into this, which gives them a system of that's 12 million RF. And then we have this right here, which is also 12 million RF. But this thing right here can push at 20K, and we don't know what that can push. So we're going to test and see if this can hold steady. And we're going to load this up with a shit ton of iron ore, and then we're going to watch. And it can. Jackpot. So we are now able to produce enough power. Are you draining? You are not. Holy shit. Okay, I bet you're draining like crazy though. Yep, you sure are. All right, are we holding steady? All right, it looks like we do not need any more oxygenation. Let me check some of the other ones, make sure they're good too. Oh, these are just... These ones is just steady. They're like, we don't go fuck. We all good. Yep. It's just this one on the end that's like... I don't know why it's struggling so hard. All right, perfect. So with this, we have ore triplication. I'm a little curious why that's not kicking out. So what the fuck? Why aren't you kicking out? I guess because you're full? Ah, so the crushing factory has a problem. Why? I seem to recall... I don't know if this is true, but for some reason... Hang on. Is it down here? No, damn it. Let me run over here and look real fast. There we go. This might actually have been for Project... Or maybe I almost said Project E, but maybe it was Ender IO. Can this go in here? No, I don't remember what goes here. I believe something does go here to speed this up. I mean, this is still moving. It's just not moving nearly as fast as some of the rest of it. And it's got max upgrades. Huh. There's definitely something that goes here. It's not osmium, is it? No, it's not osmium dust, is it? I forget what you put here. I'm gonna have to look it up. Alright, well, I guess I was wrong. I looked it up, and there's nothing... This UI is the same in all of them. So, apparently there isn't anything, but I could have sworn used to put something here, but like I said, all of them have it, and I know for a fact... Whoa, did we already fill this thing up? We did. I know for a fact some of them do, but I don't think the crusher's one of them. I think it's just he just reused the GUI because it was simpler, which, I mean, I guess I can't really blame him for it. I just could have sworn there was something that went in there, but I guess not. So, now that we've got ore triplication set up, I'm going to have to automate that other power system so that we can keep this thing going. I think if I add more of these, then we can probably up the output. I'm curious, you know, what, because this thing I don't think we've hit the map. Good God, getting through here is... I've made spaghetti. I have walled myself in. Oh, speaking of, we were at 557 before. Hey, we're still increasing in temperature. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So I think I just need... Is it 4 or 5? 6 or 5 or 6? I don't remember. We'll go feed all this into this over here. I think we could actually kick this up a bit, but I'm not sure. I know these, you know, they kind of have a minimum or a maximum heat setup. I don't think there's any way for me to increase this any further. I know you can put like an like lava in it. I think I can also make this thermoelectric boiler bigger. I just don't know how to scale this any further. Technically, I don't think we really need to because, I mean, as you can see, we are making power here, but we're also not fully processing right now while we do it. At the same time, I don't think we'll ever fully process while it's doing that. That being said, the next 2 videos, we're going to be setting up probably the ME system, and then we're going to go for this is 3xing, so I guess it'll either be 4 or 5, I forget which. It's the one with the brine system, which is going to be huge, a giant ugly eyesore. And then I'd really like to find a way to get this setup finalized. I am curious where this is going to end up once it's at, I think it will hit 1000 C. I don't know if you can notice, but it looks like SfaxBD Craft has fucked up this GUI because there's definitely something up here, and we're definitely still climbing in temperature, and this thing can hit 1000 C, or at least it used to be, so I'm assuming it still can. If this thing hits 1000 C, it might be able to keep up with this. I doubt it, but it's possible. So obviously that would be drastically easier than this, because these things are kind of thirsty. Yeah, we're at 518 and we're still only putting out 158 buckets a pop, and this thing can take, oh my god, just an absolute fucking ridiculous shit ton of buckets. I mean, we're doing 156 here, it can do 432,000, which means we're barely this is literally one of the smallest turbines we can make, and we're doing like 1% power out of it, and the 1% power is almost enough to maintain everything. So yeah, we're gonna have to play around and see if we can't get all this working. That being said, I think the ME system's probably our next best bet, just so we can clear up the storage that I've got, because it's a little crazy, and I'd also like to get rid of all of these solar panels, or at least move them somewhere else, and then I need to relocate this stuff over here to over here, and then we're gonna have to rewire, well, not rewire, but just add hydrogen sucking off of these. I really hope brine has gotten better since the last time I did it. 5x processing was not, or 4x processing, whatever it was, is not feasible for bulk, because you just can't make brine fast enough, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, I want to thank all of y'all for watching. Like I said, if you want to help me out, best way to do so, slap the like button, leave a comment of any kind, tell me to eat a dick, whatever. I'm always open to criticism and recommendations, so if there's something I'm missing, something you'd like to see, please leave it in the comment section. If I end up using it, or you help me out, I'll definitely give you a shout out in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys have a great week, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.